today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So NC State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fakes to grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. Finds a man in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. On third down, he drops the throw. He makes the grab. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Foley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Caught behind the line. It's Foley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls it and fires to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. The give is to Williams. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. NC State going up tempo.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Back to pass, it's Bailey. It's on target and complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with third and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. This time on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Has to get there to move the sticks. Looks as if NC State has a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hoffman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Great job by the back on the option.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The run from the shotgun. There he goes! There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The short hands, it's Foley. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. Let's take a second here and talk Wake Forest. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Makes the grab on the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And off to Jones. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, he's got a chance. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Takes it from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And off to Jones. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Makes the grab.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with the defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking for the score! And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. They'll run the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Works the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man, it's Huffman. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give is to Williams. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. go up top. Rushes on him. And the timing just a hair off. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's got him still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. splits the uprights right down the middle. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. To the air, it's Bailey. They're working that left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. It's a draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Foley. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They want that clock to run. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Foley. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
And the quarterback takes a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.